Hello. Greetings. Good day and good evening. Welcome back. I know technically we did a stream last week, but it was kind of a bonus stream, and also it was not Fallout, which we've been meaning to get back to. So, hello. Welcome. It's going to take me a bit to get my bearings. As well, if you're watching the VOD, you know, you saw the last episode just a moment ago. But if you're watching now, it has been several weeks since I last played Fallout London, because I have been out of town. So it's going to take me a bit to get used to it again. Oh, hi, Sass. Thank you so much. Oh, the 7-month resub. 7 months, wow. I can't believe I've been able to have subs for that long. Well, thank you so much. Okay, so I am trying to remember what I was doing. Now, I believe we had just dealt with this guy, Sinclair. And now we were going to be looking for Peter the Fence. But we have a few things we need to do, and I still have no idea how to get into Camelot, and I really want to get into Camelot. So I'm hoping that if we clean up the bad guys here, they'll let us. Okay, so question. Station Underground. Alright, so we were trying to leave, is what we were trying to do, but I couldn't remember how to get out. Do we have to go this way? Here is... no, but you do have ammo that I will take. Some cigarettes. Alright. So, it's been a bit, but I still remember the plot. So, if nothing else... we haven't lost that. Mithrium. Oh, that's right. So I discovered this Mithrium, and I was like wanting to look into this, whatever this was. Investigate the noise. It certainly sounds like an ominous noise.
This place is so fresh, the toilet seat is still warm.
Oh, hi, Kira. Oh, yeah, Kira, I do remember, because she was trapped inside of the Bank of England vault, and she is a treasure hunter. So we're gonna travel with her for a bit. Okay, master lock.
Hey, let me see that. Cool.
Just trying to see if there's literally anything else that we can take. Also, why was this master locked? Because there does not appear...
I feel the aura of a skeptic.
I jumped slightly. And everything hated that. So they must be upstairs. Only the Mithrium key can open this. Okay, so we don't have the key. Can we open this door? Okay, so we do have a way in. Well, this looks sufficiently ominous.
Vile creature! Your corruption must be arrested! anomaly.
Excuse me?
Shall ascend. I will avenge. I must find my way back to the others. I can feel my
I don't know what they're doing, but...
aura waning.
Oh god!
Well, that
Okay, never
settles
mind, we're
that.
fine. Oh! Oh fuck!
Come out wherever you are.
Okay.
You are awake.
We okay?
I shall
Okay, I think we're good.
I'll fall suddenly. The enemy is afoot.
A lot of cultists.
Bomb. I can't see now.
Please die.
Follower?
Okay, we're good.
That's how it's done.
Okay. Who had that legendary? Did you just grab that legendary? Alright, sacrificial blade. Here, I need to know because I saw the words explosive and I need to know where that gun went. And I know for a fact that he had it, so did you loot it?
You come with tribute.
No, I want to know if you just picked up the gun. You did. Give me that now. Explosive submachine gun. You are not allowed to have this. Like, clearly she is a protagonist character because I can think of no one else who would, in the middle of combat, loot a legendary body for a weapon that they don't use. Okay. So we have some kind of a cult here. But a cult to what? What was it a cult to? Exit through the gift shop. Okay. Alright, so here's the thing. That gun, very good. Very powerful. Also, very dangerous. It hasn't been upgraded at all. And, already very dangerous. And it can hit me, so we'll see what kind of upgrades we have for it. Alright, so we have the key now. Take that duct tape. Let's see. Some kind of a safe room? Surely there's some loot, right? A bunch of empty safes. Anything in these? Okay. We do have some actual safes. I was for a moment briefly concerned that there would be absolutely nothing here. Oh, these safes are not very promising. No. Silver bars seem good. Relock it. I don't know if these are worth anything, but we'll take them. As long as we can carry stuff. Nodding cow. Oh my god, it moves when you pick it up. I love it. Okay, gold ore. Copper. So is this an actual gold bar, or is this a zinc gold bar? Oh, this is a real gold bar. Okay. So this one actually is gold. The copper bars are pretty helpful, actually. can't open this one because it is master locked, as is the safe, I assume. Oh no, I just can't access the safe from in here. I'm gonna assume that she can't open this, right? Like, surely you can't... Oh wait, video camera. Might be useful. Oh no, we could just go in this way. Okay, never mind. Well, honestly, that's kind of disappointing, because,
The
I mean...
the shell, the richer the yoke.
like, there really wasn't... Oh. Oh, right, I don't trigger traps anymore. This should have shot me.
You need to learn to pack better.
No, you're right. What was that thing that I just picked up? Crude launcher. I don't think we're ever going to use that thing, but it is funny. I could have her carry it, but I don't even think it's worth having her carry it. The silver bar. Is there nothing else? I wish we could take these paintings. But unfortunately we can't. Okay, well. I guess we cleaned this place out. There doesn't appear to be anything else. No other doors or anything that I can open. Okay, well. Well, okay then. Okay. So what is the way out of this area? Do we have to go back through the... We have to go back through this? Maybe we do. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. We're a little bit irradiated in here, but that's okay. A little rad's never hurt anybody, right? Right? So there shouldn't be anything alive in here, because as far as I'm aware, we have killed everything that was here. Yeah, because we, like, cleaned out all of these, hooligans. Do we have a shortcut to exit? Go this way? No. That was not, in fact, helpful. That just got me more rads. Some grenades. Grenades that we can't carry because we're over capacity. Let's toss... Any, like, armor I don't need? What kind of a hat am I wearing? Where's my hat? Vagabond cap gives me luck. What's that hat look like? Oh, that hat's goofy. I want to keep it. Maybe there's some junk we don't need. We're keeping the cow. Oh, so the lead weight is very heavy, but it's also 9 lead. Well, we have better sources of lead than that. Lost that. Yeah, we have much more efficient sources of lead than that. Whoa. I was not expecting you to drop in like that, but once again, protagonist energy, you just fast traveled, so congrats on being the secondary protagonist. Can I just jump this? No. Okay. Fine. We don't need any of that. I would kind of like a station of some kind. Be nice. So we can break down some of this stuff. We already looted most of this place, so I guess there's not really much reason to check for loot. Let's go this way. All right. All right, so let's see. We are back in London proper. We have... That was the Sinclair quest. Here the fence. So we need to find some way to get in here. That's what we were doing. And I think that's why we went to the bank. Yeah, because we needed to clear this out for the Colonel, who is clearly a subject of nepotism. Given he is almost assuredly not very good at his job. There's so much ammo and we can't have any of it. Wait, can I just jump this? Yeah. Oh, he's...
God save our gracious queen, long live our noble queen.
We owe you, civilian. But if I may, why exactly do you need a gas mask? You're not going to Islington, are you?
I mean, yeah, with all due respect, why would I tell you that?
Believe it or not, it'll do you good to have an ally in the Tommies. And trust is the foundation of any alliance.
I guess that's fair. I'll just talk about going into the lab. I don't have to tell them why I want to go there, but yeah, I needed to enter a lab.
Islington isn't a stroll in the park. It's a wade through a snake pit. Ever since Miller and his men took over Islington, they've locked the gates shut. As to why they wish to be locked in a tunnel cough zone is beyond me. But that's the sitrep. Our scouts reported the best entry route is the sewers via Hackney. Miller's men don't know about it. Here, keep it maintained. Otherwise, it'll break when you least want it to.
Okay. So has some physical resistance and otherwise is rad resistant, so good to know. Alright, so for this gas mask, how much does this cover? Okay, it covers the entire face, so, which makes sense, but it does mean that we lose our hat. Shame that we can't close the mask, because that'd be kind of cool, but, oh, it closes automatically. People of Vauxhall Grove Construction are very unhappy.
Mind the gap and all that.
Okay, so when I'm in first person, the hat, like the mask is closed, but when I'm in third person, it opens. You can actually see the opening animation. Kind of neat. Okay, what do they want? What is your problem? Where are you? It's one person. Why are you mad? What do you want, sir? Okay. Oh, it's because you want food and water. Okay, fine. I guess you can have basic amenities and some defenses. That's I suppose that is a reasonable request. Yes. All right. Let it not be said that I am not a gracious overlord. Here, I will even give you a fancy bed with like pink pillows and stuff. If you want a ceiling though, you can build your own. Concrete and steel. Okay. There's your water. And you know what? There you go. There's some food. Where are you so I can assign you to this role? A lot of steel here. Excuse me. Where are you? Whitaker. Oh. What was that? What was that? What the hell? What just happened? Did anybody else see that? Somebody walked out and there was like a body that just like flipped out of here and now it's gone. Was it a leech? Whatever. Okay, let me set up a defensive turret. Okay.
Hey.
Oh, hey, it's a leech. Just gonna put this right here. That'll do. Okay. There. Are you happy? You have an apple tree, you have a bed, and you have water. I even gave you a little turret. Please do not complain. Okay, so we can go to Islington now. Speak to Toby about Eastminster leadership. Well, the Crackle and Pop special. I don't remember what this one was. What was this? Mysterious Psychic may have some answers. She asked me to find something called Crackle and Pop Special. Oh, right. She wanted a drink that was the Crackle and Pop, and she was not allowed to have it anymore because she got cut off. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just go to our shop first and empty our garbage. Which was our hideout. We could build a workshop here, but I can't be asked. Okay.
I'll go nap whilst you play with your toys.
Yeah, that's fine. Please be my guest. Okay, so on our right arm right now we have a girded leather right arm. So we don't have armor, so we can't make this bigger. We don't have any adhesive, apparently. How is that possible? I just picked up tape. Oh, did I use my adhesive to make the stuff for the guy? Okay, hang on. I know for a fact I just used duct tape. Yep, okay, that's exactly what happened. Welp. Not a whole lot I'm going to be able to craft then. I will be able to at least look and see what I could do with this submachine gun. So it's a standard receiver right now. We could make it a powerful receiver with a bunch of adhesive, and that would increase the damage by 10. So like 30%. we probably would aim for the rifle barrel, because it increases the weight, but the range goes up pretty significantly. It's a shame I can't turn it into a submachine, or not submachine gun, a semi-auto. Because if I could turn it into semi-auto, I could, like, maybe make it into a rifle. There's no additional magazine as an option. We could give it a scope. We could put a suppressor on it, but... I mean, I don't think we really need a suppressor for this thing. Oh yeah, we also found a violent submachine gun, but that is equally not that useful to me specifically. So this is a hardened service rifle, and then we have a kneecapper service rifle, which the only difference to this is it doesn't actually do more damage, it just makes it more likely to crit legs, but we do so much damage that we can already cripple legs anyway. I think this is as powerful as we could make it. Oh wait, no, we have one more stage that's more powerful, but it'll be a while until we get to that. And we don't have the suppressor yet. Suppressor we'll be able to get as soon as we can get Gun Nut 3, so there's that. Okay. Same thing with this. Once we're at Gun Nut 3, we can actually make this into a advanced receiver, but until then, we're kind of limited on how much we can do this. So what I'll do is I will store my guns I don't need. We'll break those down. So the sacrificial blade is really good. However, the mace is fast. So I think we'll use the mace. I also just like the mace more. I don't find the effort to be worth moving all my stuff over to this thing, because I don't think I need the time slowdown. Not really that useful. This is really funny, and we're gonna break this thing down for parts. We'll save the vintage rifle because it's funny. So left arm is incendiary girded. We don't need the assassin piece. We'll keep our top hat, but we're not gonna actually like... Oh, tramp hat, we'll keep that too. But we're not gonna carry it on us. We'll keep the combat... Well... Yeah, we'll keep the combat helmet for now. I think this combat arm is just straight up better. So we'll switch to that and break the other one down. Okay. So let's break down you. You. And you. And I guess you, because we don't need the switchblade. I'll get rid of all those. So we will get rid of you. We don't have enough adhesive, but whenever we do, we'll put pocketed on this. And then we'll also put reinforced on it. Is there anything else we can do to this? We can insulate it, but otherwise we can't do anything else unless we have armor, and we're not going to take armor right now. Okay, let me put that back on. Alright, so let's put all that up let's put any 8 up that we don't need. So these, we have a lot of these, but they also don't weigh very much, so we'll just keep a lot of the food and just eat it. Yeah, basically like any of the food stuff and like the drugs we can keep because they're pretty lightweight. Put that up. We don't really need to worry about saving stuff that has rads. We'll keep the pasty though, because the pasties are a lot of healing for not a lot of rads. All these ion brews. Need to use some of them. But I don't want to lose my ion brew. Alright. Let me just see if we have anything we can cook. We can make a fox steak. Is there something else we're going to make with the fox? Is Fallout London just an ultra modded Fallout? Also, hi, welcome. Fallout London is... oh, hang on. My text not on. Well, there's a few things that aren't on. First of all, my hat. Fix my hat. And my chat is not loading for some reason. I don't know why my chat's not loading, but for some reason it's not loading. To answer your question, yes. Fallout London is... you could say it is ultra modded Fallout. It is a complete overhaul that completely remakes the game set in London. So it is Fallout 4 as a game engine to make a Fallout game in London. It has unique items. It is fully voice acted. It has its own story that is completely separate from Fallout 4. It literally just uses Fallout 4 as an engine. I guess let's go to Islington. I have to look over and see if my chat's working or not. If it's not, I don't know why it wouldn't be working. Oh, yeah, okay, it is working. Okay, there we go. What I'm about to say next is not spam or bot, it's a question about your any settings. Okay. Hit me with it. Okay, so we gotta go this way. We got our gas mask on. When using ENB, what do you have your ENB local any VRAM set to? So in this one, I actually don't have an ENB on unless there's one by default. Let me see, actually. It's a good question. I've not had anybody ask anything about the actual, like, modifications. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. We find... So it would be in the folder. Yeah, I actually don't have any ENB settings here. So I'm not running any ENBs for this. For my Skyrim modding, it really depends. It depends a lot on what I'm playing. So let me see. Currently, I've been playing around with a couple of like Wabbajack lists from for Skyrim, and I believe my VRAM is, let's see. Oh, I think mine is set to whatever the default is. So I actually haven't modified my VRAM for the ENBs. I also, I really don't do that much editing in ENBs, largely because I just find it to be a headache to do all of that tweaking. And so I'll use presets, but I don't usually do like that much. Are you trying to play Lorim? I downloaded Lorim and I was trying to play it. My only issue with Lorim is I am definitely not someone that likes the gameplay overhaul that they chose as the basis. I was always an Ordinator player. Oh, Loreout, not Lorim. Is Loreout the Lorim but for Fallout? Because that's what it sounds like. Okay. What's your page file set to, out of curiosity? Because that can also help sometimes. Okay, can I reach you from here? Your page file? One of the things that you can do is, sorry. You can go into your, oh, right. I forgot that you guys were, like, really high level.
Don't let them escape.
Oh, and I am... Okay, this is actually very dangerous. Hang on, let me... Where are you? Okay, that's one hit. One moment. He's like, okay, she got him. He's like stuck in the railing. Oh.
Now we get back to
That was
some
really
basic
good camouflage because I did not see you at all. Kudos to you. Unfortunately, my NPC companion did see you, so the bot wins again. Okay. Crazy how modders give community stuff like this and Bethesda can't update this game without breaking it. For what it's worth, a lot of the time when things break, it's usually because of some of the mods that we've done. So, like, yes, that does happen, but it is often because of our own fault. Because we'll make a bunch of changes to files and, like, they can't assume that every player will have every mod installed, so they just have to work off of what they have. Not even mods like the vanilla stuff. Is that the Lee Enfield rifle? I think it might be modeled after it, Dozer. Also, hi, Dozer. Good evening. It does seem like it's modeled after the Enfield. But I put a silencer on it.
You down there, Fitz, lending a hand.
Sure.
Excuse me. Won't you please help me get down?
I don't know where you are. I just hear you.
This is
Come,
quite
comrade. Uncomfortable.
Okay, I really need to get rid of some of my rads, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take a rad away. And take a double stim pack.
Won't you assist me?
I'm going to assist you, I promise.
I know.
I need to get rid. I need to get rid of even more rads. Die.
Hearing voices? Yes, I am asking you for your help.
I'm gonna help you, I promise.
Help your fellow man, won't you?
I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. Okay, go rid of you. Where's the other ones? Is it turrets, or is it somebody that's actually, like, up there? Alright, that's another one. Need one more. Where are you? Oh, you have a rocket launcher. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I need to kill you, like...
We're not alone.
You don't say.
Aha! Yet another triumph for Kira the Adventurer!
I appreciate your effort, Kira, but I really need to deal with whoever this guy is. Singery's foodstuffs. Okay. Let's see if there are ghouls in here. Locked in for a busy day playing Skyrim. Not sure if I'm doing the Ceasefire or Imperial playthrough this time.
Ooh, I love old stuff!
I almost exclusively do the Imperial side of the Civil War if I participate at all. What is going on down here? What is going on?
Assistance to battle!
Can't trust the Stormcloaks. What is making that noise?
This is all I know.
Oh, it was a
Can't
trap.
imagine doing anything else.
Okay. What on earth is doing that? Yeah, that was definitely a sound glitch.
That stench is just foul.
Oh, hey! Some
Almost
chicken tikka
as bad as
masala.
Tom's.
This is the first Indian food we found. Very cool. Two-headed nodding cow. To go with our nodding cow. Oh god, where's that? Where is it? I think it's upstairs. No. Please do not mind the radio. I don't know why I can't turn it off. Can I turn it off now? Audio. I have the radio off entirely. That radio's on the music channel for some reason. Which means that I wouldn't have any background music if I turned it off. Not much a fan of the Stormcloaks. Fun story. I was all in on the Stormcloaks when I first played. I remember the night the game came out, November 11th, 2011. I remember bringing the game. I was in college at the time, and I brought it to my dorm room. I set up in the living space area so that anybody who wanted to watch could watch the game. And then I went and started playing the game, and I was like all against the Imperials. I was like, yeah, Skyrim is for the Nords, and hell yeah, like fuck the Imperials. The Empire is just causing so many problems, and they gave up in this war apparently, and all this other stuff. And then hey, it'd be really fun. No, didn't even get deeper into the lore. Didn't go that far, Dozer. The first thing I did is I got to Winterhold. I did the intro stuff for Winterhold, and then immediately after doing the initial Winterhold stuff, before I even fought the dragon, I was like, I'm gonna go to Windhelm because I want to join the Stormcloaks. I agree. I want to join the Stormcloaks. I want to help with the cause. And I went there. And the first thing you see when you walk in is you see someone bashing on the Dunmer and being utterly racist towards the Dunmer and the Argonians that are living in the city, who are otherwise just vibing, by the way. And the thing is, my first character was a Dunmer. So I walked into Windhelm having like Dunmer racism thrown at me when I was going to join the cause. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this guy. So I went and joined the Empire and immediately did the Empire side of the Civil War. And when I was sieging Windhelm, I killed him first. Oh my god. I was distracted telling my story and forgot there was a guy with a rocket launcher up there. Fuck. God damn it. Okay. Fine. Alright, let me kill this guy. You deal with this guy. Alright, where are you, you fuck? How do I get up there? How do I kill you? Okay, got him. Literally just need to shoot him in the head once. So I downloaded a mod for the good guys. Skyrim for the good guys basically lets me not only kick the crap out of the Nord drunk, but also ensure he stopped being an asshole. Yeah, right? Howard Hooligan's left arm. Shaped charges. Oh, these are for the launcher. Okay, well I was hoping that the launcher would be legendary, but I guess this is fine. There's so many, like, robot characters, which is really cool, but... Wow, this, like, had so much stuff in it. Okay, let's take a brief nap. Get our health back up. Some Yorkshire pudding. Okay. There does not appear to be a way to get inside the building. Speaking of Windhelm, friends shared some info about the Argonians that are outside the Windhelm's walls. Argonians have something in Black Marsh called the Tree of Life. When the tree is threatened, bloodthirsty and kill little dino people. Yeah, so the Argonians are, they exist as a people because of the Hist, is what you're talking about. And, during the Oblivion Crisis, the Argonians invaded Cold Harbor in response, so it's the only, Providence that didn't have to deal with them because, you know, the demons showed up, and then the lizard people invaded hell. Oh, okay, you're who I was looking for. Hi.
Oh my. Yes. Yes. Up here. Are you going to help me down?
Yes, I'm gonna help you down. Alright. Here you go.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Simply untangle my foot, and I shall gracefully drop to the floor below. Just let me count down first. On 1, 3, 2, 1. No! As far as holidays go, that was my liking.
That was pretty
I don't see
amazing.
myself hanging from another sign anytime soon. A pleasure to meet you. I am Arthur Mountbatten. And what do I call my one and only savior?
Hello, I'm Deckard.
How odd. Did you pick that one yourself?
Wow, first of all, how dare you? Listen here, sir.
Oh,
I can
apologies.
and will blow your
I
face
shouldn't
off.
be judgmental towards such a helpful soul. Now, I assume you must be curious as to why you found me in such a quaint predicament as this one. You see, I am a tithe collector for the government in Westminster. It is a title and a position that was foisted upon me against my will. I was tasked with telling the Roundels that their tax had been retroactively increased by 5%, and that they were to promptly pay me the difference.
Oh, so you're stupid.
Unfortunately, my visible distaste for the work and my repeated pleas for empathy didn't stop the Roundels from stringing me up on their side.
Sounds like unfair taxation. Okay, well, are you going back to Westminster?
And face the disgrace of further failure? Please. I have no interest in discovering what lies at the bottom of this particular barrel. If anything, I believe that this encounter is a sign that I should leave behind all this talk of taxes and accompany you through the wastes. What do you say? We could be quite the pair.
Sorry, if my choice is between the cool adventuring treasure hunter woman who got trapped inside of a vault of gold and befriended the ghouls who'd been defending the gold for basically a century versus
Hello?
the tax
Are you
collector,
still there?
I'm gonna have to go with the adventurer. Good luck. Sorry, not now.
I see. If you ever do change your mind, I'll be here, silently contemplating what to do with the rest of my life.
Yeah, you get right on that. You seem like a cool character. However, consider Kiera. Vault of Gold. Yeah, she went to loot the Bank of England and got stuck inside the vault. Oh, I should probably not get crushed by this thing. I guess this is their equivalent of like the vault doors. You cannot go that way. The hell I can't. What are you gonna do? Stop me? I guess if I didn't have a gas mask, that would stop me. What is going on over here? Investigate the gunfire, yeah. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Miller's Men. Rosie Krantz. What is going on over here? Guys, what on earth? Who? Why? They're not shooting me. In fact, they're not really shooting anything. Guys, you're supposed to shoot at them, not at... They're just... Okay. Alright. This is fine, I guess. Well, clearly we have to put them out of their misery, so let me just, very calmly. That's one. That's two. Oh, okay, well I only get two of these, so.
Pay for that, please.
Where'd you go?
Please.
You know, for begging me to shoot them, you guys sure didn't shoot them at all.
That's the only good stuff.
I guess we'll take these just for the ammo. We'll just chuck them later. Hello, guys.
I think we got them all. At least the ones here, right, Guy?
Yeah, Rosie. Thanks to our new friend here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm happy to help, I guess.
You definitely looked happy firing away. You sure you're all right up there?
What does it matter? This is a gift from above if I ever saw one.
Shh. Quiet and you can hear it starting. The guns in the distance.
It's going to be a proper hurly-burly.
Here, I'll give to you. A roundel.
A roundel? What? What is this?
Knocking in Miller's men's heads.
Meet us on Crawford Street.
And bring the roundel.
What? Wait, why are they attacking you? What? I have so many questions.
It's a bit of a long story, but the short version is they just don't like us.
What a piece of work is a miller's man. When this is all over, stop by the Oberon, and we'll tell you the whole tale over a pint.
Okay.
Take stall now. Push forward.
Okay. I guess. Roundel's the symbol in the Spitfires from World War II. Yeah, I was curious why they were handing me one, though. Use the research in the Civil War and the Great War. Learn the Empire is simply biding time to regain strength, and then they can thrash the Thalmor. Yeah, so the problem with the Civil War in Skyrim is neither side should really be fighting, but they're fighting because Ulfric Stormcloak is a massive chode, for lack of a better term, because his whole thing is he's like, oh, the Imperials are not letting us worship Talos, and they're folded to the Altmerry Dominion and all this other stuff. And by the way, he surrendered to them too. He was part of the group that did that and accepted a chest of gold. That's part of a conversation that happens in his own throne room with his own advisor. And the Thalmor, before the events of Skyrim, really weren't doing a whole lot of enforcing that whole Talos ban thing. It is, as you mentioned, it is entirely because of the Markarth incident, which only happened because of Ulfric. Literally, Ulfric is the reason why the Aldmeri Dominion did a crackdown. If he had never made a big fuss about everything, the Empire did not care that the Nords were still worshipping Talos. Literally, they did not care. They weren't going to do anything about it. The Nords were allowed to do it until Ulfric was like, oh, they're trying to make us get rid of Talos. They're getting rid of Talos, and it's gonna suck for all of us, because Talos is the like the divine of man, and they can't stand that. And oh my god, it makes me so mad because man. So one problem is a lot of it I can lay blame on Ulfric, but he was being manipulated by
Keep your eyes open.
This won't stop me.
what? Join the Hurly Burly. Okay, so what on earth?
You're punching above your weight.
What on earth is going on here?
Like this.
I don't understand. Why are we fighting?
Is that you?
I don't want to follow you guys. I just want to know why we're fighting. Okay, let's do one stim pack and then let's eat some of our food. We should eat some of... Let's see. The Indian food's pretty good. Let's eat this meat pie. Blueberries. Do you have anything like actually useful? Also, why anytime I do a quest that involves thrashing the Thalmor, I do it, plus I ambush any Thalmor patrols I see. Yeah, see, the way I usually play the Civil War is, I side with the Imperials, but I kill the Thalmor at any opportunity. Anytime I have to cause problems for the Thalmor, I do it. Oh, okay. They wanted me to escort those people. Well, no. I'm not going to escort those people. I have no reason to escort those people. They are just causing problems. And they have explained nothing. Glam Clubhouse. I see. Okay. Ryu. Hello, Mia. Why are you mad? Why have you chosen to be mad? I think I learned about the Mer, most of the Altmers, they can't reproduce as much as humans can. Thalmor have kids like once every decade. Long live, whereas humans breed like rabbits and Tamriel. Yeah, that's pretty standard fantasy trope, is like the long-lived races don't have kids as often, or they're like less likely to have kids for one reason or another. Which like, so here's the thing. On the surface, that makes sense, but then it also means that you run into these like really weird situations where... What? No. I'm not giving you any covering fire. You run into these weird circumstances where like you'll have a war that wipes out, I don't know, like 20% of the adult male population, and like that takes decades to recover. If not centuries, depending upon like their birth rates and like the aging process and everything. So I do find the trope to be interesting, but I find that, I don't know, it runs into issues. It's a problem that I have with like the Eldari in 40K, is they are like the remnants of this extremely old and powerful race of people who, like, as a culture, controlled a large portion of the galaxy, and they're like the absolute remains of them. Hello.
I'm blind.
Excuse me. Why is that on fire? And they'll have losses that are like, you know, oh, like this fight lost, you know, several dozen people, which, sure, in the grand scheme of like the scope of 40K is not a lot, losing, you know, 24 casualties whenever you have trillions of people on a world sometimes. Which is an absurd figure, by the way, but it is something that fits in with 40K. The like satirical absurdism of it all. But like you'll have so many people just forgetting that like every time they lose anybody, it takes them longer to replenish than it does to get them to like, sorry, confusing myself there. It takes longer for them to replenish it than the rate at which they lose them. So like they're a dying race, but they're dying really, really fast because they're fighting everything. So like I don't know how they're supposed to have survived for the past like 2,000 years, basically. Because I believe at the current time we're in the 42nd millennium. We're not in the 41st millennium anymore. So they've been fighting most things for the past, you know, 2,000 years, 1,500 years. How do we get in there? I know it said a sewer. Like round the back? Where is it? The Eldari? Yeah, they used to be called the Eldar. But I believe they are now called the Aeldari. Like Aeldari. I believe is correct. Okay. Can we go in here? Oh my god. It did not even go the way I needed it to. Okay, let's take some Rad-X. Okay, that'll do. I think that's now due to the alliance of Gilliman and Ukraine. I don't know. I think that they're doing well as they can, but like losses in 40K have always felt like the equivalent of children just making up numbers. Because it's just like, oh yeah, well my battle force is 400 billion. Oh yeah, well I had casualties of 1 trillion people. My Exterminatus killed 2 trillion. Can I hop up here? I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
What the hell was that?
Don't worry about it. Oh, I'm definitely not supposed to be back here.
What was that?
What was that?
Nothing, don't worry about it. Oh god, why does everyone have fire? Oh god, I'm stuck. I'm stuck and I'm on fire. Drink some water, maybe that'll put me out. Eat the steak. Let's drink the cold ion brew. Do these. Where's the other person? Okay. Alright, we're good. Holy crap. Everyone knows humanity can't stand alone against all the crap in the galaxy. Oh, we're starting into the sturdy territory. Not that that's great for us, but... Flamer's okay. Not great. So like the part where he woke up, he legit lifts up a factory responsible for making corpse starch and just yeets it. I don't know if I've read that bit. I did read, I read about when he, like, started finding out more about, like, the current state of the Imperium, and he was, like, horrified at some of it. Because he's just like,
What the hell was that?
they worship us as gods, and I literally can't say otherwise, because if I do now, they'll think that I'm a heretic, and, like, they'll not listen to what I have to say. And so he has to, like, steer humanity towards the right thing.
Shut the fuck up a
Please die.
Victory awaits.
Okay. Alright, we're good. We're good.
Shit, my leg!
Kira, stop falling off of things, please. For like 5 seconds. Here we go. This is what we were looking for. How was I supposed to find this? Well, I guess it was like around a corner? Whatever. We found it. Then he removes the more that teaches paranoia. Yeah, but that's gonna take a while. He's got time, but... Holy crap. Whew. Alright, that one startled me. I was not expecting the rad roach. Enraging Knuckles. We'll never use them. Enraging is very bad. Chocolate bar. See the bloat fly. Please die. Oh my god, it's so loud in here. Alright, that's the back door. Only the sewer access key can open this. Okay, so we have to go down, I guess. Ultramar is basically a fortress of a fortress, even when the Primarch was asleep. I haven't really much about Siege of Ultramar. I have not either. I'm currently off and on listening to, I believe it's Nightbringer. And then I have The Emperor's Gift after that. Oh my god, get me out of this water. Get me out of the water. Is there anything over here worth looting? Turn that off. Sleeping bag. Otherwise, not really. Salamanders are your favorite Space Marine chapter. I know a lot of people who like the Salamanders. They are kind of the, like... If there is a good guy... They're as close as you can get to, like, the good guy of the Space Marines. The Ultramarines are a close second, but they will do quite a lot to protect humanity. My personal favorite is the Grey Knights. That is the army that I am currently working on. Mostly because I really like the idea of the like the knightly characters. I like their design, and if I didn't do them, then I would be making the Dark Angels, or the other ones that have the same style. But I like the knightly design, and then I also like the I like the fact that they're like hyper specialized to fight demons, and that's like the thing that they do best. Reading through the anthology novel was very cool, because like you get to see that like sacrificing as much as they can to be able to deal with, you know, all of the different threats that chaos brings. It's also, at least for now, knock knock, at least for now, they and the Custodes are still the only ones who have never fallen to chaos. If I did another Empire faction, I would do the Custodes, because I think the Custodes are cool. One story where a chapter of salamanders were working with the Kriegsmen. During a mission, the Kriegs were purging complaining heretics, and they came upon unarmed civvies. Some of our captains threatened the Krieg commander if they hurt one hair on their heads. First time I read 40k when the Kriegsmen were scared shitless. Yeah, Kriegsmen are something else. I don't know if I could ever play them myself, but conceptually I love them because they're basically just World War I trench warfare, the faction. So, like, from a historical perspective, they are super fascinating. Get the Suriate key. Okay, so we needed this key to get... Okay, so we got all the way back up here. Cool. And now... even the Chaos God Khorne is nervous around these humans. Whoa, hello. Oh, there's a legendary behind you. Ghoul Slayer's lower right arm. Hey, first time that actually made sense. Oh, clever. Can't get me with that. Nice try. Anything else in here? Seems like no. I don't know what Kira's doing, but I assume that she'll get back to me eventually. Animal soul. Okay. Cool, cool. Sewer maintenance terminal. Nope. Let's do that one. No. There we go. Process of elimination. Door code 1922. Okay. What did that... oh, okay, so we have to... I understand now. We have to push these buttons until the thing at the top is 1922. They really like that round the corner trick. They keep doing it. We did get a combat rifle. Break these down for the aluminum and ceramic. Combat rifle might be worth using if we can convert it to semi-auto, which we can. We don't really have that much ammo for it, though. .208 is not something we have access to very often. I guess we could make our own. Oh, some more pound coins. Pound coins means more access to Ion Brew. Back to Skyrim, regarding the Dark Brotherhood, usually join or destroy them. I have destroyed them once. Otherwise, I join them. if I engage with them at all. Sometimes I don't, but usually if I engage with them, I am joining them. Okay, what on earth? Where are we? They really like doing this, like, internal open world space. Not that that's a bad thing. It's a pretty good way of, like, efficiently having chunks of the world so that you can have them actually scaled appropriately without worrying about, like, the map being too big.
You've messed with the wrong treasure hunter. Enough already.
Please.
Okay,
I don't want to.
I'm not stim packing you because that was your own fault.
Wanna die?
No, I'm not stim packing you. That was your own fault. Not a fan of the Dark Brotherhood per se. Warrior through and through. I'm just thinking about Armbjorn. Yeah, I really liked the Dark Brotherhood and the Mages Guild in Oblivion. And so in Skyrim, I was very excited to do those, and the Mages Guild was not all that interesting, but the Dark Brotherhood was still cool, so, you know, I was fine with that.
Nice. Can't fool me.
Please. I don't want to die. No. Not like this.
Got you.
Okay. There's another person. Storm Boys. It's a Storm Boy.
Shit. They got me.
Oh my god.
That settles that.
Please die. Lobster pieces. Let's see. Armbjorn used to be a companion. He and Ayla were lovers. He only loved the strength they represented when he became a werewolf. It wasn't pretty. Also broke Ayla's heart. Yeah, so I remember a long time ago reading into like a lot of the side character stories, and Armbjorn's is definitely... Oh my god. Please die.
Good luck, sidekick.
Okay, Kira. I am all for you coming around and, like, doing your thing. I really need you to, like, not get in my way when I'm fighting these guys, though. Can you do that for me?
I'll find you, and then you'll suffer.
Oh dear. More things to waste ammo on. Here's another triumph for
Is that
Kira
you?
the Adventurer. I'll teach you to travel with Kira the Invincible.
Not like this.
Okay. Just impact myself.
My senses are
Like this.
tingling. Shh. Did you hear that?
What am I doing? Stand still so I can kill you.
They won't forget us.
I really want to use the rifle more, but I just don't have enough ammo for it. Everything here is hostile to me, too. How do you guys feel about maces?
Come on then. Fight me.
Yeah, fight me.
You'll
You're
both
running
get
away,
some
aren't you?
sidekick.
Oh, there's quite a few of them, actually. Do I have any explosives? I have some frag grenades.
I need cover. Blast them, lads.
Do one more. There we go. Okay, actually that is pretty terrible.
Dang, you've got me around.
Lord.
Direct you.
Is that you?
Let's do one more. Let me tell you, they're very durable. Have a lot of flamer fuel. Honestly, I wouldn't even fight you guys, but oh, so if I hadn't helped those guys, would you not be hostile to me? Would this whole area be easier? Am I being punished for being a good Samaritan? I mean... we gotta go into the bakery, right?
No, not like this.
Okay, we gotta go into the bakery. Kinda wish the Skyrim devs made it so that as a companion with the Destroy Dark Brotherhood quest, you can take Ayla with you to get payback on Armgard and hear some unique dialogue. That would be cool.
Let me see that. Cool.
I think my only problem with those types of interactions is, it can be quite expensive to, like, set that up. Because it's basically, like, it's a single dialogue line, or, like, a small dialogue interaction that you'd only know about if you did a bunch of other stuff related to, like, look into their connection. And so, like, if the choice is I get another quest for the companions or I get that, I'd rather the extra quest, even though that would be nice. Oh, I forgot we leveled up. Let's see. So, when is our next gun nut rank? 25. So we got a couple levels. We could do science. We could... Gunslinger 4 is not until 27. We could do more sneak. Might be nice. What's our rifleman at? Oh, we can do another rank in rifleman. That might be worth it. Yeah, let's just take the extra point in rifleman, because we have a couple things that technically count as rifles. I believe shotguns count as rifles. Wait, what? Spotted Dick. Man, where's Lilac when you need him? He'd be quick to jump on a spotted dick joke. Unfortunately, no spotting of dicks here. Please don't clap for that. Underglue. I heard that code name from Forget About It on YouTube. When the Falcon fam hosted the Queen of England in their home. Hello.
You see that, follower? That's how it's done. Keep your eyes open.
What the hell?
Here's another triumph for Kira the Adventurer.
Like, why can I not hurt you? Our codename was Spotted Dick. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Alright.
Someone, quick, get them.
What did this rad roach have? There's the legendary one. Mutant Slayer's metal arm. Okay. Oh, some blood leaves. Alright, well. Come on out. I know you're under there.
Quit lollygagging, sidekick. There's trouble about.
Yeah, you go ahead and, you step ahead and let me know how that is.
I'm glad that's over with.
Thanks, Kara. They do make this proper hard to see in the water. What is this? Dynamite? Dynamite? Can I blow it up? I assume I can't just blow this up, right? Surely the dynamite wasn't the only thing down here, right? Right? Is there anything else in here? No, does not look like there's anything else in here. Okay. Hmm. I don't really understand why this was here. Maybe I'm missing some kind of context, but there was no... There's no any indication that, like, anything in here was connected at all. Just an area underneath that some people had hidden in and some ghouls were down here. No. Door I can't open. A bunch of cleaner. Hmm. Okay, well, I guess we just climb up. Yeah, nothing else up here. I'll take the pumpkin pie. I guess the meat pie, too. Nothing? Really? I'll take the souvenir coffee cup. I guess I'll take the tea bags, too. Just take some of this stuff. That's it. Okay, well, apparently there's nothing else in here. Hmm.
No point leaving anything behind.
I mean, yeah, that's the goal.
What? Time to die, Sneak.
dead. Not like this. I don't want to die.
Wait, did you grab a flamethrower? Oh my god, you are the protagonist. Alright. Alright, where are we? Still need to keep going northwest. Crypt on the green. Is this a horse? Oh, Sleipnirs, that's right. It's their version of the mutated livestock. Okay, so presumably we need to go this way and follow this road. Well, let's see if we can get into this road. I saw that tubing and I thought maybe it was a leech, but it was not. It was just tubes. All right. Crack off. Surintron.
Mysterious forces are afoot.
What the fuck is that? What? Why did it explode like that? Do they all explode like that? Are they going to explode like that at me? Okay. Important questions need to be answered. Oh god, it's a lot of rads. Okay. We're gonna go the long way around. Punch one and find out. I don't know if I'll survive punching one, if I'm perfectly honest. Oh, I missed. Great, now there's a rad storm. That's what I needed.
Shh. Did you hear that?
No, I did not. I'm busy trying to kill this guy. Oh, never mind. Rad Rat Pup's got him. Get him, Rad Rats.
Quick, get them.
Thankfully, his range is terrible.
Now we get back to some decent, honest.
Also, hi, Ace. Welcome. It's been a bit. Largely because I haven't streamed in several weeks. Okay, where are we at? This must be another entrance. We need to go the other way. How are you doing this evening, Ace? We could have got Hightail, but having fun with that. I've heard great things about Hightail. I have not looked into it myself, but I have heard a lot of people that I trust the opinion of for games talk it up quite a bit. So, hopefully you're having fun with that. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I am a little tired, but we're pushing through. Currently working on trying to make our way through London. We might be doing some extra stream sessions for a little bit. We'll see. I haven't decided yet what we're gonna play, so that's why we didn't stream yesterday. But I have a few people that are wanting to do some collabs, so we're gonna do a couple of collabs coming up, and then is this like a worse rad storm? I think I've seen like the red flash, or is it just because it's like nighttime? You can feel it's a beta, but the foundation is great. And honestly, like, that's a good sign. Okay, so we can't go that way, so maybe, I guess we have to go this way? So let's loop around the other way. Beaver blossoms. Okay. But I felt that way about Valheim whenever Valheim first went into early access. Was I could definitely tell that there were still things they wanted to add, but the core gameplay function was so fun that I played it quite a lot.
Trouble's brewing. Please. I don't want to die.
Like this.
Okay, well, her having a flamethrower is kind of funny, so we're gonna leave her with that. Okay, so we can't go in there. They have it, like, properly fenced in. Bunch of scavengers who we will happily leave alone. Modding community jump right onto it as well. If your game has a strong modding community immediately interested in it, that is an excellent sign. Because modding communities add so much longevity to a game. Commando.
Huh? Not like this. Keep your eye. Is that them? Well, that settles that.
Is that you?
Check every orifice.
Check every orifice? No, you do that. I'll pass. Couple bullets. Been following for a while. It's been made for the modders. I love seeing that shit. London Electronics. I don't think I need anything specifically from London Electronics yet. But it's good to know it's there. Wow, this place is positively crawling with people. Morrison's convenience store. Okay, what's in the convenience store? I hear railway rifle. Constable cool. Plus 1% chance of avoiding all damage from an attack. Excellent. Even the dolls now feel like old friends and you can't imagine life without them. It's as if it's a guiding presence watches over you. I don't know what that's doing,
Smells musty.
but we have a few of them. Okay, I really need to remove some of my rads, because I have so many rads that I will die. So, I think we have some milk we can drink. Skimmed milk only gets rid of a little bit of rads. What else do we have that gets rid of rads? Any, like, food? That's a rat away. Pasteurized milk. That gets rid of quite a lot of rads. It also gives strength. Let's use that. And then I think we're just going to have to use some rat away, unfortunately. Okay, and then... there we go. We're on to watching a playthrough of this mod pack. So far, I have enjoyed it immensely. There are a lot of cool little touches that show a lot of effort was put into making it accurate. Oh.
Is there an override terminal?
Oh my god. Okay, so confirmed it has railway rifle arms. So, duly noted. Mind the railway rifle arms. Choo choo. Okay, let's see if we can just do it with the rat away and the stim packs. Yeah, okay, so we did not need to use the pasteurized milk.
Try
Bunch
not
of
to
party
let Travis
bears.
get dust.
Okay. Who's the most efficient? Just blow the legs out.
Is there an override terminal?
Oh my god, one railway spike did that to me. Oh my god, it does so much damage. Horrifying. Bunch of ammo though. That's cool. Is that it? Just that? Just roll up in here and there's just that thing? Guess that's fine. I mean, got some loot out of it. There's some aluminum cans which you should grab. Those are somewhat valuable. In the till. I think the magazine was the most important part of all of this, so I don't think I really care if we don't have anything else in here. No, can't. So the magazines are normal, but the bobbleheads have been replaced by pint cozies. Or not pint cozies, coasters is what it was. So like all of the bars in town have a unique coaster that gives a buff. And it's just like variations of the bobbleheads. Yeah, it really helps you like have an easier time hunting them down too. Because if you see the like pint glass, you know that that's a pub. And so you should go check it out because that's where you'll find it. Quarantine zone. Alright, so this is the quarantine zone, but we do have a gas mask. So we should be able to go in there without any issues.
My senses are tingling.
Is that not hitting? Or is that like accuracy penalty for distance? It is still just a pistol, so it's a very powerful pistol, but a pistol all the same. But so far, a lot of the level design has definitely felt right at home with standard Fallout level design. Oh, give me that Ion Brew. The colas as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a Rad-X. They last long enough, there's no reason not to just take one. Okay, the lightning flashes red are kind of obnoxious, actually. And unfortunately, I can't wait without sitting down, so I can't just get away from it. So... yeah, I'm just gonna give a warning for like flashing lights, because unfortunately there's not really much that I can do about this. Maybe I could... can I sit in this chair and wait for it to go away? Do I wait an hour? Does it go away?
Let's move before your bum starts to glow.
No. Okay, it just keeps happening, so... waiting to be surprised by an ambush. Turn that radio off. Wow, it really is just getting worse. Die. Die. I saw a thing. I think it said that the tunnel mask was preventing me from getting the cough. Okay. Oh god, legendary red roach. Plasma infused vintage submachine gun. Unfortunately, it's pretty terrible, but that is really good. Why are you just casually here? Oh my god. Whatever that was, my rads spiked up hard. Okay, so the red pools are extremely radioactive. Okay, where are we? I'm gonna go... Every time I accidentally touch that... Anything up here? Oh. Seems very local. Alright, we're almost out of this place. I would love to do some exploration here, but the light, like, flashing like that, it doesn't seem like it's gonna go away. I can't really do that comfortably. Alright. I want to turn this off. But yeah, so this game, where is it? Is that ready? So this game has, its own version of Nuka-Cola. They still have Nuka-Cola because it was still popular, but they also have Ion Brew, which is a reference to Iron Brew. Oh, yeah, protect and survive. So less damage from insects. Cool. I don't know if those do anything, but we'll loot those as well. And I don't know who it is who designed the Ion Brew, well, everything about it, like the bottle and the machine and everything, but whoever did, absolute masterclass. Like, legitimately very, very well made. I had heard about Iron Brew before, but seeing their design for Ion Brew made me want to try Iron Brew just because.
Oi, oi, Wayfarer. You certainly look to be having fun in there. Is your throat not feeling a little scratchy?
No, actually, because I'm wearing a mask.
I see. You've got yourself a gas mask. Very innovative. Though I shouldn't be so surprised. It is you, after all.
What do you mean by that? Why'd you say it that way? Redeem drink water. I just drank water. I'll drink some more. Hang on, let me open this. Here, I will drink a little bit more water. There. You happy? Oh, ad break time as well. Infected blank clone.
Keep your eyes open. Can't fool me.
What?
Bagsy, any good stuff?
You mean blank clone?
Quit lollygagging, sidekick. There's trouble about.
Are you not at least somewhat perturbed by all of these, like, things just being around us? Like, even a little bit? So many corpses. Is there anything this way, or... No, nothing this way. Pig rat meat. I don't know if I've encountered that yet. Hmm. Let's keep pressing on. Hmm. We're definitely getting closer, whatever it is. Oh. Oh no. Do not touch the water. You see that machine gun turret? Okay.
Now then, when we last met, I opened the door to give you a sporting chance. Well, Wayfarer, the game is afoot, and I plan to win. So this door stays closed.
What?
Seems I won't be answering those questions after all. Be seeing you.
Excuse you? Okay, so I think there's another way past all of this to get inside. So I'm gonna guess that maybe it was mentioned. I'm pretty sure that I'm a clone. A clone of who, I'm not sure, but oh, this is getting really dank. Very dark. I'm inside of an enclosed space.
You're not supposed to be in there. You're quite the thorn in my paw, aren't you?
Yeah. What are you gonna do about it? Is this like a test? The testing that I can get to him? How do we progress? What is an angel conscript? What are you? Clone meat. Angel helmet, angel fatigues. Interesting. Okay, so you're a clone. I'm gonna take your armor and your knife.
Believe not, want not.
Hmm. Inside the lab we go. Alright, we just have to be careful. That's what I thought. There's gonna be
Go get them, psychic.
a lot of clones. They don't seem particularly dangerous, to be honest. Although I guess they're not really wearing any armor. Okay. Let's check one of these terminals. HR log 1. As once been adequate for the HR department, we delivered on all subject requests. The scientists haven't once run out of street urchins or vagrants to experiment with. On the other hand, we struggle to actually find new scientists. We have to resort to recruiting the more sane variety. What? The director managed to snatch up scientists from other labs. They were not pleased about it. This place has a reputation even in angel circles. Their concerns are unfounded. The rules here are lax as intended. It's a researcher's dream. Managed to collect a new batch of degenerates. Scavengers, I think. No one will miss them. They even had a child with them and a ghoul. The DNA engineers will be pleased. One of the new scientists is working on a new cloning technique. The director says it has potential. I've moved a security clone to his room. I wouldn't want the brain doctors to get a hold of him. Director's been displeased so far with me ever since those two subjects escaped. Like most humans, he is blind to reason. The value of the scientists is much greater than that of the subjects. Okay. Is this the same information or is this different information? Okay, it's the same information. Pneumatic cylinder. Interesting. I'll take your skimmed milk. So they have implants that I guess kind of resemble the Astartes implants for 40k, where they can like sink into their power armor. They have like these things all over their body that I assume are supposed to attach to the suit that I picked up.
Assistant, to battle.
Alright, easy enough. So we definitely want to go in there, but we want to explore around a little bit more first. Globe cabinet. What is that? The brackets are shuffling, which means there's something nearby. See no evil, hear no evil, say no evil. Okay. There's the shower. So we saw something like this in the other lab, although this is new. This is like a workout bench. Protein packs. Okay. Somebody getting swole. A lot of barbells and stuff. Wow, they even differentiate. They have curl bars, barbells, dumbbells. Take the blood pack. Take the... Could take the clock. Leave it for now. Okay, what's inside this? Wooden soldier toy. I see. Is there a reason for that? Mr. Special. Oh, this would raise one of my special points. Oh, I wish I'd looked at my special first. I think of the options, I think intelligence or agility are the ones I am most likely going to need more of. Or maybe charisma. So I think we'll take agility, because agility is more AP, I believe. Let's take that. Now let's see if that was actually what I wanted. Yeah, I think that is what I wanted. Let me look at my perks. I guess, yeah, there's not really a reason to get to 8 intelligence, and we're not going to go above that. Okay. Action Boys, okay. Ninja would be useful. So, we would need 2 more agility for that. Smythe's turn. Oh, this is Smythe's office. Okay. Tell me more. You have my attention. Oh my god, we have so much lore. Progress is stalling, and I'm beginning to lose my patience. It's astounding how one's own ambitions can be hampered by the incompetence of others. Time is of the essence, and yet here I am, stuck in a quagmire of mediocrity. Perhaps it's time to reassess the team's capabilities. I cannot afford to be held back any longer. This sounds like another character, much like Lucien Lachance, who needs to be read like Emperor Palpatine. So we'll do the rest of these as Palpatine.
Tunnel cough. It's spreading like wildfire through the lower levels of the facility. The chaps need to implement stricter safety protocols and ensure that everyone is wearing their respiratory filters at all times. Can't have the workforce falling apart when there's important work to be done. Perhaps I should replace them. Yes, that should do it.
Yeah, I think that fits better.
Today marks the anniversary of Angel's discovery of the enigmatic green substance. My understanding has deepened, the experiments yielding intriguing results. Yet much remains unknown, not unlike some of the nuanced opinions of the dark side. And continue to be a watchword. As I reflect on this milestone, I should remind myself to be vigilant, cognizant of the immense potential and profound risks this substance embodies. Here's to another year of exploration and enlightenment. I'm beginning to suspect that maybe we're the bad guys. Entry log about the exciting news. I have a new recruit joining us today. Fresh blood is always welcome to inject new ideas and perspectives into our projects. Let's hope this individual proves to be a valuable addition to the team. I must make sure they're properly briefed and integrated into their respective department. We have much to accomplish together. This may or may not be me. Or you. Or whatever. What a splendid evening spent with my miniatures painting project. These little figurines are becoming quite the masterpiece. The details are exquisite, if I do say so myself. It's a welcome reprieve from the situation of the outside world. Each stroke of the brush brings a sense of tranquility, though I fear that I shall have to put this hobby on the back burner for a while. There are far more important matters to deal with. No rest for the wicked. I, too, enjoy painting some... Definitely not Warhammer 40k. Poleaxe, that's the name. Poleaxe. For future me, I want to remind myself that as I tread this precarious path, caution must be our guide. The consequences of misstep could be catastrophic. It's that time again. The nagging reminder that I should probably utilize the gymnasium equipment to prolong my existence. The eternal struggle between the desire for eternal couch potato status and the nagging voice in the back of my head chanting, health is wealth. I mean, sure, the thought of being all swole does have its appeal, but then reality kicks in. I'm far too busy, and there's too much at stake, and the snacks become overwhelmingly tempting. Decisions. Maybe I'll just do a few push-ups and call it a day. One has to start somewhere, yes. I mean, you know, it's important, I suppose, to have a little bit of a treat here and there. I can't believe that was an actual entry from Smythe. Okay. Oh, he is just painting his little toy soldiers. Oh, I love this. And he has pneumatic cylinders full of paint. You notice a hole in the seam of this doll. As if you were performing surgery on a close friend, you carefully reach inside and pull out a folded letter. Beware the dolls. I love when Deck does voices. Yeah, sometimes I like, we've played a lot of games recently where it's all voice acted, so I haven't really needed to like read a ton of text. But I do like doing that sometimes. One fun thing that we might do, I was gonna start trying to plan it as a cool little bonus thing for whenever we hit 100 followers. But I want to do a regular occurring Morrowind playthrough, because I haven't actually played Morrowind all the way through. I am culturally aware of it, I know a lot about it, but I've never actually sat down and played it. I did the same thing with Daggerfall. I knew a lot about Daggerfall, but I had never actually played it. Now, that is not to say I've not played Morrowind. I have played Morrowind. I've actually played quite a bit of Morrowind, but I've never finished a game of Morrowind. I would off and on play for a couple of hours at a friend's house, and then I didn't own the game at the time, and I own it. I sit down to play it, and then I have other stuff I need to do, and then I don't get around to it. So we'll see if we get that 100 followers soon. We'll start organizing that.
Check every orifice.
Oh my God, Kira. I'll put a marker as well. I'm trying to put markers to help with doing some of the like clip making. Hello. So I figure I'll put one there in case they want to use the speech log reading, whatever it's called. So I'm assuming, I haven't checked, but I assume that the commando fatigues cover everything. No. They're underneath my clothes. Okay, hang on. That's actually very helpful then. Okay, so we have this on, which does look pretty cool, not gonna lie. I am a fan. It kind of looks like Star-Lord from Marvel. Is it Star-Lord? I'm pretty sure it's Star-Lord. Okay. I don't know what we got going on, but low-sighted service pistol. Okay. Cool, cool. Actually, I should take some more of this stuff because I don't know if it can be broken down, and if it can, it might have ballistic fiber. Hand scanner.
Commencing scan. Door unlocking.
Oh?
Scanning complete.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess that I am a clone of another person that's like in this facility. What on... Oh my. That's a lot of people. Oh, hello. Oh, I hate their faces. I hate that. They don't have eyes. And they don't have a mouth. It's just like a tube connector. Oh, that's horrifying. Oh, ugh. Oh, gross. Very gross.
Come, companion. Victory awaits.
Yeah, they just don't have eyes at all. Oh, it's so gross. Okay. Initializing the VAT system. The green fluid has been stabilized at optimal nutrient levels. Temperature and pH are within the desired ranges. Nutrient levels optimal. Temperature 37 degrees Celsius. pH 7.4. Genetic material complete. Development phase initialized. Or initiated. Monitoring systems for irregularities. All systems are currently functioning within normal parameters. Next check in 2 hours. Process has been started. The green goo is doing what it does best. One is half expecting the theme from Constable Cruel to start playing. Either way, the genetic material is in. Okay, so is this Smythe again? Seems like it is. Anything signed by S. Alright, that means it's Palpatine again.
Performing mid-process check on VAT system. The green fluid remains stable. Progress is on track. Cellular differentiation is proceeding as expected. All according to plan. Status: cellular differentiation 60% complete. Nutrient consumption 45%. Waste production within normal rates. No anomalies detected. Adjusting nutrient delivery to accommodate increased metabolic activity. Projected completion of phase 2 in 6 hours. Continue to monitor systems. Mid-process check, and everything is developing nicely. Nutrient content is up. Seems accelerated. No anomalies except for the suspiciously high caloric level of nutrients. This goo better not be fattening. Finalizing development process. That has reached maturity. Parameters remain stable. Preparing for extraction and stabilization. Development confirmed. Vital signs stable. Nutrient levels adequate for phase. Extraction process initiated. VAT ready for final inspection of stabilization. Post-extraction observation period set for 24 hours. All systems report normal observation. Finalizing everything soon. The green bio-goo thingy, note to self, make a concrete name, has done its job. No overly suspicious extra levels of radiation detected yet either. Also, it is unfortunately very fatty.
I don't know why, but it's much funnier reading that as that for Smythe. That's not what he sounds like at all, if we're talking to the same person. Disengage lock. Well, let me disengage the lock. There we go.
Initiate the Piccadilly protocol.
Oh god, there's a timer. Oh god, oh god, oh god, hang on. Out of my way. Cannot use this while in combat. I'm in combat with a thing. Please die, I gotta reload. Oh god, you have a bow, I want it, but I'll be back, hang on. Oh god, make it stop. Oh god, I have an arrow sticking out of my arm. What on earth is going on? We good? Affliction cured. Okay, we're good. Okay, well. I feel great. How about you? I could maybe use a cigarette.
I do apologize. You aren't the average adversary. Fate is inescapable, isn't it? I must admit, I didn't quite think that plan through. It seems our fates are somewhat aligned. I'll never be rid of you. And that's just something I'll have to come to terms with. You want answers. I know you do. And you will get them.
Yes, please.
Let it be known. When we meet at the Palace of Westminster, all will be revealed. But I'm afraid I'll have to leave you once again.
Okay.
In my stead, have London. Explore her. Get a feel for her. And most importantly, be kind to her. It's yours, if you're willing to pay the price.
What does that mean? What did he mean by this? Okay, you had a bow. Give me the bow.
No point leaving anything behind.
Okay. I must know, how good is this bow? I assume it's not good. Fire rate is terrible. But we'll see if we can upgrade it at all. Do you have anything we can toss? Not really. I guess we'll toss the... We're never going to use this thing. I'll toss that, and then... Do I already have a combat rifle? Toss that. I want to see if the bow is any good. Like, if there's anything we can do with it. Okay. Okay, well, there's nothing else that we can activate in here. But it seems like... that's all. Angel submachine gun. Okay, so it's not great. Alright, well, traverse the tunnel, I guess. Anything else worthwhile? Grab the fusion cells. Okay, so I think I do have to put that mask back on, so let's actually put that on. King Station. Gain entry to Westminster. Okay, so that's where we're trying to do the other stuff. How do we get out of here? Bunch of blanks.
Shh. Did you hear that?
There are, in fact, a bunch of blank.
Is that
Please
bad?
stop getting in my way. I've shot her so many times entirely by accident.
Wait till I set my bodyguard on you.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, let me just jump over this.
Where are you hiding? What are you hiding? Well, that settles that. Someone's after us. Fuck you, fuck!
So many of them. What the hell? Did you just get suplexed?
Is Oz.
What was that? What the hell just happened? For sure, a lot of these things. I would like out of here, please. There might be something of value in here, but the whole area is just like constantly flashing and like irradiated. This way. Alright, there's a tunnel coffer. Sorry, buddy. Alright. Let's do our level up. So, we could do another level of locksmith. There's not really much reason to do that. We can't do gun nut yet. More sneak would not be a bad idea. More agility would not be a bad idea. Get more carry capacity, but we don't really need it. Armor might be worth taking, just so we can start upgrading our armor a little bit more. Actually, I'm going to do agility training, because I do want to get to ninja. We don't have anything to, like, immediately use. Okay, here we go. So, we need to gain access to Westminster, which is what we needed to do anyway. I would like to return back to my base and deal with some of my inventory management. I also think I am, as much as I love her, I think I'm gonna have to leave her here, or send her somewhere, because it's just, it causes so many problems, because she'll walk in front of me and like eat all of my shots when I'm in VATS, which is not at all helpful. Okay. So scrapping it just gives metal. We can reinforce it with armorer. What about the Under Armor? We can't do anything to the Under Armor. Which is probably fine. Okay, let's do
You can
pocketed.
never have too many pockets.
The Angel Helmet upgrade only costs a little bit of adhesive, cloth, leather, and steel. We'll happily take. Because when we're not using this mask, we will use the Angel Helmet. Reinforcing Angel Helmet, there we go. I will, however, give
come with
you...
tribute.
well, kind of. Here, you can have this thing. And I want you to equip that. Yeah, now you look sick as hell. Alright. I actually need this station. Give me this thing. Okay. So this bow. We have a regular arrow. We have a rebar arrow. Ours rebar instead of a bolt. So presumably rebar is just easier to find. Because it doesn't look like it changes the damage or anything. Standard limbs but lighter weight, inferior damage, allows strength 7 or more to handle the power bow at reduced capacity. Oh, so you need to have a high strength to be able to use this thing effectively. That does make sense. Oh. Vida. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the Prime. Thanks for shouting them out, Sass. How did the rest of your puzzle stream go? Did you make progress on that puzzle that you were struggling a little bit on? It seemed really complicated, so I was trying to see if there was anything that I could say or do to like help at all, and I could not comprehend what was going on. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to quietly watch. The levels contain levels, contain levels, contain levels. That sounds really fun and also extremely confusing. Wow, this bow may actually be the most customizable item in the game. You can change everything about it. Like everything. Heavy gunner. Okay, so it is classified as a heavy weapon. So it would scale with heavy weapons and not... Okay, that is cool. It's a shame we can't do anything with it, but... They're just cool knives. But yeah, you can, like, that is extremely customizable. Unfortunately, we're not a heavy weapons character, so... Sass just started Blueprints for funsies, made 26 rooms. Sass is... so Sass... Blueprints is very fun. I have not finished it, but I have, like, bitten a decent chunk out of it. I still hope someone doesn't challenge run with the extremely slow-ass gun you had earlier. Look, I would love to do a run using that gun. Just having, like, a bunch of them. I do wonder if I had a bunch of them and I, like, hotkeyed each one separately, if it would let me have them all reloaded separately. Because it would actually be possible if I could have, like, 10 pistols that were all, like, these extremely slow reload pistols to be able to, like, shoot them. Yeah, because then I'll feel like, you know, like a pirate, because I'll have a bunch of them and I'll just like be pulling them out to shoot. And every shot one hit kills. Okay, this thing is terrible. Is there anything we can do with this thing to make it usable? No, because it's auto and we can't change it to semi-auto. So by default, this thing is useless to me. Don't need that. Service pistol, kind of cool. What the fuck is that kind of a gun design? It's someone taking a pistol and giving, like, trying to give it some kind of a stock that it really shouldn't have. Can we do anything with this thing? I guess kind of. It uses 455 though. We will never have enough 455 for this to be useful. Gun Nut 3 is the next level where we get to do anything. Are you talking about the vintage gun? So this design looks ridiculous, with good reason. It's basically just like a big piece of wood that holds the rest of the barrel in it. I've never seen that type of... So I have no idea what this is, but I imagine it's based on something. Because it almost looks like the stock for a hunting rifle that's been flipped over to be like a shoulder stock. This looks like it was based off World War II Italian weaponry. It might have been. It's possible that it was. It's the only one that I found that was the vintage submachine gun. The problem is that I'm not like using any kind of automatic weapons, so it's just objectively terrible for me to use that. We could buff this thing. Ooh, if we put another point in science, we could make this a lot stronger. Could be worth. We still haven't found any power armor at all. And there's really not that much more we could do for this thing. Oh, wait, no, never mind. This is the one where it's messed up. So we want to get Gun Nut 3 so we can make this calibrated powerful. I don't think the British had access to power armor in Fallout. They didn't. However, one of the explanations for why there's so many guns... No. Hang on. Excuse me.
Yes, psychic?
I need to send you
Off I
somewhere
go
else.
alone again. But if you want back in the sidekick business, look me up.
Okay. I guess I'll send you there. Because I can't leave you here. So... England does not have as many guns readily available to the population as the US does, particularly in Fallout. But there was a lore thing near the beginning of the game that explained that, and there were shipments of guns and supplies that were being held in like the warehouse by the American embassy or something like that. And when the war started and the bombs started dropping, I think this was before the bombs dropped, but when the resource war started and like America was fighting China, the UK confiscated the guns, and they basically like shut America out and said like you can't you can't come here anymore. And by doing that, they suddenly had all of these guns that they otherwise would not have had access to. Okay, let's put that up. Put that up. Well, we don't need the combat helmet anymore, because it's just not going to be as good. Put up all these things we don't need. Put that up. Keep the cap. We need to keep the gas mask on us. Our right leg is a combat right leg. Okay. I think that'll do for now. Old British combat helmet. Looks like the edges could be sharpened. Yeah. Yeah, there's also ones that have the little strap still. So you can see the ones that actually have the strap. But otherwise it just kind of sits on your head. Okay, so... what about Eastminster leadership? Visit the ferryman. Check in with Sid. Yeah, while we're over here, let's go check in with Sid. Because, Sid has been learning how to read. Okay. Which way to the swan? This way. Oh, nope, the other way. There we go.
All part of the boss's plan, apparently.
All right. Let's go talk to Sid. Sid is over... Hey, buddy.
Hello, friend. I've got a new bit of writing. Want to see?
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
Here, check this out.
Tickets, please. Sid was good boy. Sid kill bad man. Sid take tickets. Sid was bad boy. Sid kill good man. Sid takes tickets. Sid got lots tickets. Tickets, please, Sid. It's very simple and you did the capital letters wrong. No, sure, he has a lot of room that he needs to improve upon, but, like, he told a story. He thought through it. Good job, Sid. You did a good job.
That's kind of you, youngin'. Sure did take me a lot of time to do. I'll try some more and do something better next time. Just you wait and see.
I eagerly await your next thing, Sid. Do not hesitate to let me know when you are done.
If you ask me.
Sid is a precious being, and by God, if anything happens to him, I will kill everyone involved. No hesitation, no mercy. They will die. Alright, well, I've already been here, so I guess I'll just talk to this guy and see if he'll let me in now that I've done enough of the main quest. Alright. Here we go.
Where
Excuse
do
me.
you think you're going?
Excuse me. Just through there.
It doesn't matter what you say. If your name's not on my list, you're not getting through my gate.
Okay. Check it closely.
I will bet my last ticket that it's... Wait. You're not... Oh, yes, I do remember something about a last-minute name being added. My sincerest apologies. Right this way.
Come on, chop chop!
I'd avoid Piccadilly Street if I were you. A train derailed. From Islington of all places. Took the whole street with it.
I see. So it sounds like I should go to Piccadilly Street.
God save our great.
They say you can see a submarine in Southwark during low tide. Lord knows what's down there.
I love your outfit. There's so much detail in it. Oh, okay, so you control the bridge. Or I guess the gate? Limers are bloated, mutated ticks the size of Brahmin that have infested the farmlands. Excuse me? Ticks the size of Brahmin?
You after some directions, mister?
What can you tell me?
I'd be delighted to tell you everything about it for the very modest sum of a single ticket. It's a bargain if you ask me.
Ooh. You know what? Let's charisma check you. I really need to get my bearings. Wouldn't you help your mate in need?
You know what? I'll do you a favor because I like your style. But, don't go around and tell anyone, alright? It'd be bad for business.
Okay. Where are you going? Looks like the remnants of the English government. So kind of. Westminster is currently controlled by, the nobles.
First of all, this is the Admiralty Yard. Same as it was back before the bombs fell. Except for the blast gate, that is. Back in the day, Admiralty Arch used to play an important role on ceremonial occasions, with processions such as royal weddings, funerals, coronations, and all that sort of thing. Now the only processions that take place are either food or just refugees trying to escape everything outside the walls. It's basically a glorified back door into Westy, Westminster. It's sad, really. Anyways, follow along. The next one is just up here.
Okay.
Maybe I'll visit outside the walls sometime. See how the other half live.
I'm not done yet. Come back here. Hi, how are you?
Still following you. Feel free to go. Just zigzagging.
I do hope Father is proud of me.
Me too. What?
Welcome, welcome! Oh, the grand old Duke of York. He had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. Duke of York column. The Duke is remembered in the children's nursery rhyme, The Grand Old Duke of York. Not the biggest item of interest here. But if you climb up those stairs where that column is, and if you follow the plaza all the way through, you'll eventually bump into the wall again where Piccadilly Circus with the Eros statue is.
I see.
Before you get excited, Piccadilly Circus ain't got no animals. It isn't that type of circus. It's a circus because it's circular. It's famous for its huge advertisement signs, different displays, and the Eros fountain located in the middle of it. Piccadilly Circus offers a variety of cinemas, theaters, shops, and restaurants, including famous traditional English pubs. Everything you need and more. On from that is the big scrapyard. That bit isn't as glamorous though, but hey, the shit's gotta go somewhere, am I right? Right, next stop is just over the road. Come on!
I see. This tour is delightful. I hope she lets me give her a ticket at the end.
See that flat area? That's Horse Guards Parade. It's a large parade ground off Whitehall. It is the size of the old ceremonies of Trooping the Colour, which commemorated the monarch's official birthday. Huh, lucky cow used to get 2 of them. Imagine! Double the presents! Now, if you follow Horse Guard Road at the edge of it here and then left to Downing Street, and you'll find the government at number 10. Still the same cesspool it's always been. Lots to say, but nothing happens. Facta non verba, am I right? Okay, so sorry if I point a lot, but it's quite a trek and I've got little legs. But yeah, if you go all the way down instead and then down Great George Street on the left, that's where Westminster Palace is.
Okay.
That's where all the important decisions are made, but the guards never let anyone in. Guess it's good for telling the time, but not much else. Last one is coming up. Tally-ho!
Tally-ho indeed. Westminster is where we need to go. Or well, Westminster Palace. We're in Westminster now. Okay, so how big is this area? So they really like doing this like sub-area thing. Yes, this is connected or like near enough. We need to find Peter the Fence in Westminster. We go to the crash site, and then at some point we need to go there. Okay. She seems to have a hard time, like, pathing, so their, like, navigation mesh is not the cleanest in this area.
To the left here is St. James's Park. Technically the oldest royal park at the heart of ceremonial London. Needs a trim, has fishes in the lake, and lots of peacocks for some reason. Enough said. Now, down there is the most humbling mystery of London. Buckingham Palace. God save the Queen. Is she in? Is she dead? Nobody knows. Don't try knocking on the door, though. The royal guards don't like it. And
I see.
Don't out on the fence neither. But yeah, past that to the right is Green Park, where most of our crops come from. And then the Marble Arch, and then Hyde Park. Hyde Park tends to be where the gentry hold events when they get tired of twiddling their thumbs. It's got some fancy Camelot jousting event going at the moment. And that's all I got, mister. Totally optional, but if you fancy giving me a tip, please do.
Oh my god, yes. Here. You know what? That was a fantastic tour. Have a big tip.
Whoa, thank you so much. You've made my entire year. Thank you. I'm going to scuttle back to the main gate. Thanks for listening, though.
It must be horrible to live in places without luxury.
It is. Oh. I hope she has a lovely time. Okay. Well, there's a few things that I want to do, but obviously I cannot resist the siren song of the Tournament of Camelot, so we have to go that way first. But I do want to go this way. First off, hit the pub. There's going to be a lot of pubs. We're gonna get a Westminster Palace first. Or not Westminster, Buckingham. Buckingham Palace first. Wow, the fence is electrified. Nice. Yo. Oh, hey, power armor.
People have a negative attitude. That's what's stopping them.
Hello. I would like to come in, please. Can I come see the Queen? Is the Queen still home? Dry cleaning.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
What do you got?
Take a look.
Bunch of clothes. Let's see. Okay, I think you're like specifically a clothing merchant, which I guess makes sense.
Farewell.
Yeah, he's got clothes hanging up, so makes sense. Alright, well, we found Buckingham Palace, so there's that. This is where the crops grow. Okay, so it sounds like the tournament's going on over here somewhere. Right? What's this? No. Just wanted to jump that.
Life at the top is immensely satisfying.
Okay, Madam Coates. A4.
I'm busy here. God, even the streets aren't safe. Did you see that train? That road won't be reopened for decades.
Alas. More of the gentry. The siren noise we discovered locations sound like the ones in Resistance Fall of Man.
I do hope Father is proud of me.
I wonder if they used a similar sample then. Here's the underground. It's Hyde Park. Okay. Is it actually in Hyde Park? Is that where they're holding the tournament? Speaker's
I'm
corner.
in touch with humanity.
Are you? I sincerely doubt it. It's the Marble Arch. The birds are stuck on it. There's a lot of gentry over here.
What's that smell? Oh, it's you.
Hey, shut up. It's not my fault. Oh, okay, this is the way. I see the dragon. The dragon silhouette for Camelot. Let me in. Let me in. I want to participate in the tournament. Let me in. I know where the tournament grounds are. Just let me in. I just want to be inside. No. How do I get inside? Can I fast travel? I can fast travel inside. Did that put me inside? Not exactly.
If I see one more up-and-comer peasant, I'll go mad.
I see. What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? What did I do? Guys, I literally don't give a shit. I just want to go to the tournament. Let me in. Oh, look, the flags have two sides. Let me in. I see horses. Ugh, fine. I'll go do the plot. Fine. We'll be normal and do the plot. Okay.
I'm in touch with humanity.
This area is pretty cool. Oh, actual firefighters. Hello. Oh, they're using the, cryolator. Oh, that's such a good touch. They're actually using the cryolator to put out fires.
I do hope Father is proud.
Please maintain order and carry on. Questions will be answered at a much later time and date.
Okay. Was anyone hurt?
Since when does any gentry care about that? You ain't one of them rich toffs, are you? Look, I don't know much, but I'm happy to help out anyone with two ungilded brain cells to rub together. Feel free to have a gander.
Okay. Did Smythe do this?
Never heard that name before. Officially, no one's been blamed, but I'm sure some powdered wig's gonna point a finger somewhere eventually.
Okay. Were there any casualties?
Oddly enough, not a soul on the train. When it cracked through the concrete, a few gentry caught the express to the pearly gates, though.
Oh. Rip the gentry. What caused this?
Name a reason. This train came from Islington. Do you know the last time a train came from there? I don't. It's been decades since something ran that track, which is why it was all cracked and busted. The train hit an upturned tide and launched itself topside. Then boom! The whole thing exploded into a fiery mess behind me.
When will it get fixed?
The gentry? This century, if we're lucky. You could wrap the world in the gentry's red tape. You'd think they would need this railway. Well, they do, and they don't. Since it's inside their walls, they'll fix it. Even if it's just to avoid the eyesore. But they don't need it. That track was abandoned. And this lot's got a folly-working train line right beneath Westminster. Even you could probably catch a ride.
Catch a ride on the Westminster train line after exploring it. Interesting. Oh, there's a pub down here. Bartholomew Augustus Royal the Sixth. Excuse me?
Oh, there you are. I'll take a Vesper Martini. And don't skimp on the vermouth or you'll be back to collecting cans in Whitechapel so fast. Your dirty little head will spin.
Oh my god. Excuse me, sir. I think you have me confused for someone who gives a shit.
I beg your pardon? Oh. Oh,
Oh,
I'm
his head's gone.
I thought you would help. My mistake, of course. Do you want something? I can't spare any change.
Can you spare a head?
I can, but I won't on principle, you see. If I give you a few tickets, there's no incentive for you to get out and make something of yourself. It just wouldn't be fair to you. Or me. Or society, for that matter.
It's very funny that his head just despawned. Yeah, I mean, I genuinely don't give a shit about your money.
Fine, just make it quick. I have a squash game with the Duncombe's, and I mustn't be late.
Never mind.
Indeed.
Okay, so I think it must be something about, like, the way the camera was, because I think it was loading in, like, an LOD that didn't have his head. This area is definitely, like, a little buggy. So kind of a maze? Okay, so let's see if we can go down into the wreck itself. Can we actually go into the wreck? No. It looks like I should be able to go in there, but I guess I can't. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we just follow the line. Oh, it's a water fountain.
What's that smell? Oh, it's you.
How rude. Oh, Piccadilly Circus. Bunch of the gentry, some medics. I'm trying to explore the crash site, but it won't let me go down into it.
luxury.
Oh, we can check in with Sid. We'll check back in with Sid. Not immediately. Okay, how do we... Ow. Got stood in front of him for a moment. I got sprayed.
Life at the top is immensely satisfying. Save the Queen. I'm here to serve.
Okay, I don't understand what they want me to do. Because I can't go down there.
Please remain calm if you are injured.
No.
Huh?
Oh, sprayed me in the face.
Hmm?
Calling card. Oh, here we go. Smythe, senior civil servant, making London safer since 2187. Direct all inquiries to the Palace of Westminster, Office 27B. Mr. Smythe at his office in Westminster. Alright, so let's go from Buckingham Palace. We'll go towards the guy we've been looking for a while. We only just now are able to reach. And then we'll head towards Smythe. Hello.
Don't bother me. I might miss her. Miss Windsor, Her Majesty, Queen Victoria II. Look, through the fence. If you're lucky, you might even be lucky enough to see her. 2 weeks ago, I caught one of the curtains twitching.
I see. How long have the family been in hiding?
Well, since Doomsday, I guess. Longer than I've been alive. Doesn't make me any less of a believer, though. As loyal subjects know, the family will re-emerge when the time is right. There's a lot of debate about when exactly the time will be right. Some say it will happen when the planets align with the ancient monoliths of Stonehenge. Others
see.
believe it's tied to the forgotten 13th cycle of the Mayan calendar, when the royal bloodline will reawaken to guide us into the next age of enlightenment. I, on the other hand, am holding out for next Tuesday. It is the Queen's unofficial half-birthday.
I see. Why all the secrecy?
We're still technically in wartime, don't you know? Loose lips sink ships, and Her Majesty is certainly a target. But we're not completely in the dark. There are periodicals put out for the public, assuring everyone the family is in good health and whatnot.
Oh, that means they are
Baroness
probably
Brenda
dead.
Beaumont, the Lord Chamberlain and manager of the royal estate, handles those. God bless her.
Okay, she is almost definitely dead. Have you ever seen her?
Well, not exactly, but everyone knows she's in there. Oh, with all those guards and the electric fences, it'd all just be a silly waste of money if no one was in there. And when she finally makes her triumphant reappearance, I will be at the front of the masses.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. If they really wanted to surprise you, she would be there. Alright, goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the charisma to convince you to leave. Oh. Headed off to sleep, Sass. I'm definitely feeling it. I am also kind of tired. Okay, we can go to the pub that's here. Oh. Roundheads. It's a Roundhead. Are you out roundheads because you're wearing like actual helmets? Who's you? Okay, so you've made yourself some helmets, but you also have like a Cavalier's outfit? Alright, well there's a pub around here somewhere. Okay. Just have to go around. Alright. Let's open this.
People have a negative attitude. That's what's stopping them.
Okay. To Westminster Chairman. Where is my coaster?
What can you do? You can do the bloody job.
Cookies. Actual cookies.
Dare show your face around here again.
Oh. Alderman James Middleton.
What can I get you?
Oh my god, you might be the first, like, large set ghoul I've ever seen.
Take a look.
I love your design. Okay, you've got some food, you've got some drinks. Straub and blueberry daiquiri. Okay.
Enjoy.
Okay. Okay then. Let me...
It must be horrible to live in places without luxury.
Yes, actually. No. No, is it upstairs?
I live in fear
I'm
knowing
warning you.
people can
Back
be
off.
James North.
I do hope Father is proud of me.
They don't care about me picking this lock, but they care about me picking the other locks.
Am I invisible, or are you an invalid? Which is it?
I'm gonna guess you're invisible. That seems reasonable, right?
All right, still in one piece.
Okay, so no luck yet. This is the toilets. I don't see any coasters. I see a safe key. Bunch of ion brew, hell yeah.
What's that smell? Oh, it's you.
In a hurry? An important meeting, perhaps? I think not.
Okay, so it's basically impossible to get any kind of access to this room. They just have too many people up here.
I'm warning you. Back off.
touch with humanity.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, we didn't find the coaster, but maybe it's in like the safe, and so we'll have to go in there and like do something else first. Ah, okay, so the Aeneid was the one place. So we technically have like a little bit of time left, but I think it's probably worth it to call it here, as this is a good stopping point and a good thing for us to pick up on. So we can do some more stuff in Westminster on Thursday for the next stream. We'll try and do all the stuff we needed to do in Westminster and maybe explore Westminster a little bit. I want, like, desperately, I want to get access to the tournament because I want to go to Camelot, because Camelot seems like it'll be fun from the characters I've met. Let me snooze the ads so I don't have ads start playing while I'm closing. But yeah, so once again, this has been Fallout London. So far, I've loved it. It was pretty easy to get back into, as you know, it plays like Fallout 4, so and I'm pretty familiar with that game, so didn't have too many issues. But so far, the story seems very interesting. I'm curious to see where we're going. I think my current guess is that we are a clone of somebody, and that person is still alive. But I don't know who it would be, or like if maybe we're made from like an amalgamation of clones or something. Because like we were in a clone vat, and we know that we had some kind of like debuffs that are now healed. I also am, obviously there's only two options for like either the queen is dead or she is not, but I am convinced that the queen is going to be alive, because that is like the most like misdirection of trying to be like, oh yeah, well clearly she has to be alive, right? Because like, you know, we're told that she's alive all the time. And so I imagine she is alive, but she might be a ghoul, or she might like be similar to Bradbury from Nuka World, where like she can't leave. Yeah, this has been Fallout 4 London. I will be continuing this on Thursday. There might be a bonus stream tomorrow. There might be one Friday. We will see. Pay attention to the socials, which are here. These things. Did that work? Did my socials button work? It did not. Okay. Did that work? No, it is socials. There we go. But yeah, I'll post on Blue Sky if I happen to decide to stream something tomorrow and Friday. But if not, otherwise, it is regular as normal. Thanks for joining me, Fida, and thanks again for the Prime, and also thanks to Sass, although she already left, for the continuing sub. Let me see if we have enough to do a raid out. We might. I can see. We'll go ahead and end the VOD there, though. So. Thank you for joining me. Have a good evening. Have a good day. Have a good night. Okay, so let me see who